Hello everybody, this is Emma and Mo, and I'm here to say I'm going to be doing a story time. By the time you're seeing this, it is no longer Monday anymore. I apologize. I didn't have time to record this or edit this because I have auditions. Today is actually Tuesday, so I have an audition later today as well. So I'm going to try to record this now, and hopefully I'll get done with the audition in a good amount of time so I can come back and edit this before tomorrow. But if not, it'll just go up tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. So let's see what day this actually goes up. Okay, so for today's story time, I'm just going to be giving you a story of what happened on the last day of the haunt. In all honesty, I don't remember very well, so I should have recorded this a while back because I don't remember nearly any of it. But I do remember one thing. A couple things. I do remember a couple things. In the place I was in, there was this, my boss calls it the squeegee, but it's just a inflatable thing. So, like, you know those bounce houses? It was one of those. So, you just squish right through it, and then come out. That's where I was sitting. I sit right where people get out, so it's easy for me to just be all like, huh! Like when you're coming out, you know what I mean? But I had lines. My lines were, don't wake the babies. And then I just sang nursery rhymes, because I'm in the spot where there are baby dolls. And then this, skeleton of a lady, we're supposed to be maids. The skeleton of a lady is rocking another baby skeleton. So, you see this all night, and you hear, help me, help me. So, it was probably slower than that. I don't know why I'm going so fast, but, yeah, so that's already fun. There were also a ton of candles there. So one part of the story time is, well, you scared me, is, so we have 4 or 5 candles in that room, and all but one went out periodically throughout the night, so, like, every time I would check on the candles, one would be gone. So they were fake candles, they weren't, real candles that you actually light, like, with a match. It wasn't one of those. They were, you turn them over, and you twist the bottom until it lights up, and then you put it back on the stand. So that's what they were like, and, my boss's daughter, so I guess she's kind of my boss as well. Either way, she's nice. She set the candles and everything in that room. And she's like, I think their batteries are dying, so tell me when they're all out. This was like before the halfway point of the night. The halfway point is what I call it. It's when, it gets way faster, and then immediately slows down. So it normally starts on the other side of the haunted place, okay? Because the train brings you over there, and then blah, 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 you go through those houses, and then you come over to my side, which is the very last attraction. So, yeah. But automatically that night, people were in our area. I just got to that area, probably like 10 minutes after I got there, but I'm gonna say just. And people were already coming in. So it was a long night. It was a fun night, but it was long. I told my boss's daughter, because she told me to tell her if they went out. So I did. But that's not even the interesting part yet. I was just giving you a scope of what's going on, okay? Because there's always going to be some sort of screw-up throughout the day, you know what I mean? It's work. What are you talking about? But yeah, here comes the interesting part. So these people come out of the squeegee, and I say my line, don't wake the babies. And while you hear the noises in the background and the creepy music. I don't think they had creepy music that day, but noises in the background and the help me. So I obviously have to be loud. But for whatever reason, this group of people didn't hear me. Okay, I heard me, and I heard me really well, because I have to talk really loud in that place. And apparently they didn't hear me. So, the main guy in that group, apparently he was, like, holding the person's hand or something in there, because he didn't even see me. He sat right down on me. I'm like, no, this is me at a haunted house. I go into the haunted house, and I just sit on everything if my back's towards it. No, what? Why'd you sit on me? Anyway, he sat on me, and I'm just like really uncomfortable. I'm like, what's going on, okay? He's got a bony butt, too. Like, what? Anyway, he's on my lap. And then the next person to come out just goes, this is me. This is me. He legit, like, screamed and fell to the ground. That was the funniest scare that night. But I can't believe he didn't notice. What else do you think you're sitting on? I'm not a hard chair. I'm mushy. I got leg muscles, so when I'm not exercising them, they're mushy. Like, what did you think you were on? But, yeah, I thought it was kind of fun. And I have another scare for y'all that wasn't the last night, but it was throughout the haunt period, so I thought I should tell you. So, like, you go through the squeezy into this room. When you're exiting the room, there's this door, and then there's paintings where a girl I work with is inside. She either pushes through the painting, makes it look like her hand's going through the wall. Like, it's really weird. Like, oh my gosh, I really wish I recorded it. It was the coolest looking thing in the world. And then, on the other side, she pulls down a painting. And then you just see her, but, like, it's really weird. It's really weird. Whenever I go past that and see her out there, it's kind of like she's reflecting me. It's like, it's so creepy. It's so creepy. That's the point, and it's awesome, because it really gets the point out there. Hey, look at that. Anyway, these people came out, and I said, don't wake the baby. And then this guy went, oh, scare my wife, scare my wife, scare my wife. And I said, okay. Well, actually, I didn't say, I just went, looks back at the squeegee, waiting for people to come out. And then she comes out, and I go, shh. And she legit screamed. So when she went around, he hopped out from behind the door, and then she fell on him. So that was funny. Okay, so as I said before, I don't remember the rest of what happened at the haunt, and I'm really sorry, because I know I had a ton of funny ones, too. I just can't think of them right now. Do you ever, like, know of something, and then, like, you just can't think of it until it's too late, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I know what I mean, but I don't know. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just really don't know. I can't think of any others. I bet Tippy had some good ones because I know they were funny. I just can't think of them. That's the problem. But, okay, so either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I'm sorry if it was a little boring. I like watching, I don't like vlogs, but I like story times, like from, The Odd Ones Out. Things like that. I don't know why. I just realized they're a lot like vlogs. Why don't I like vlogs? I don't know. Not as thought out, I guess. But yeah, I really should have written all this down. I really didn't, and I wish I did. And I should have told the story earlier anyway. It's the middle of November. I really should have told this story earlier. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Min Mel and Betty. Signing off. Bye. Those 3 words, they sound simple, but those 3 words aren't clear. Those 3 words can be hard to say, but I am here to hear. Please don't be mad at me, but I am not well. I tried to hide the way I feel, but I feel deep in. I know you love me, but I don't want you hurt. Just know I love you too.
Mr. Squeezy.